Hello my friend, this is Pawan here and welcome to Whisper of Reality. Today we're going to talk about how Joe Biden managed to pull off a victory against Trump in this pandemic situation and became the 46th elected president of the United States of America. Before getting into the whole concept, let's talk about the journey of Joe Biden into the politics. Joe Biden, a normal Pennsylvanian guy, he got into politics at the age of 25, but he raised a lot of eyebrows when he became a US Senate at the age of 29 in 1973. A month after that, life had different plans for him. He was met with an accident where he lost his wife and 13-month-old daughter, but even then, he did not lose faith. He traveled every day from his hometown Delaware to Washington to perform his duty as a politician, where he had to travel 179 kilometers every single day. And he did this for 30 years, and for this memorial, for this humongous effort, the Wilmington railway station renamed itself as Joseph Robinette Biden Jr. Railway Station. Biden had 3 attempts to become a president, but the first 2 attempts failed, and one first attempt was way back in 1987, but he had to quit because of allegation made against him for plagiarizing one of his opponent. But the second attempt was made back in 2007, but he had to quit again because of poor campaign skills. But this time he had all the good reasons to run for president, and for given the fact that Trump administration was accused of not handling the pandemic properly, it was Biden's time to utilize the situation created by Trump. Biden saw this opportunity created by Trump and he went all in this time to utilize the platform. The pandemic situation was not just related to America, it was all around the world. He did not leave anybody for that matter, but he made sure that this pandemic was everything to do with Trump than the COVID itself. So he utilized the current situation in such a way that he made Trump as a tool for his propaganda. When it comes to debates, Biden used his experience and he did not give any material for Trump to capitalize on and go against him. The Trump idea of Make America Great Again was a total disaster because it's totally focused on making America so responsible for everything, whatever it is doing, and it isolated America from the outside world. It had a lot of problems between its long-lasting allies because of America First philosophy followed by the Trump. The second thing was, and for the matter of fact, when COVID hit America, Trump's false notion of we're going to get it out of America within winter was a very bad thing, and it backfired him very badly, and Joe Biden utilized and capitalized on it as well. So when you look at Joe Biden's rallies, he focused on safety measures like wearing a mask and doing social distancing, which is a basic thing which people of America need right now. Where on contrary, Trump started talking about how well his administration was doing well and how well he was handling the pandemic, where the death rate was rising every single day. This was something which Trump did as well. The second tool which Biden used was the media. He made sure that his own personal life story could be related to each and every American citizen, especially the middle class section of the society. What he did was he made a couple of videos which showed him the early struggles which he had before entering the politics and also after getting into the politics, and he emphasized on the Obama healthcare which was opposed by Trump administration, and how if that was there right now, what are the changes he could have done at this point of time for the American people. So with these YouTube ads, Biden showed American people how important the supportive healthcare system was and how it could change people's life at this current situation. And the third aspect which Biden focused on was the target audience. Biden understood the majority of votes came from people aged 45 and above, and according to BPI, the 50% of Democratic votes came from this kind of audience. So what he did was a brilliant thing. He used Facebook ads to the maximum benefit of it, and he targeted this audience in a massive productive way, which paved way for him to get votes of them. The fourth aspect Biden focused on was campaign slogan. As much as Trump's Make America Great Again made him the president, Biden used a range of slogans that focused on current situation, that focused on the problem of the people. For example, he made a slogan like for the soul of the nation, for the health of the nation, and he used different websites to mobilize this kind of slogan so that he can reach nooks and corners of the country, and he was very successful in that. This time, Trump used a slogan called Keep America Great Again, but for this, Biden was very well prepared, and he bought a domain called keepamericagreatagain.com and loaded it with anti-Trump campaigns. So when audience tried to reach this website, they were seen with a lot of anti-Trump campaigns, and it also made them remember the promises made by Trump and also the promises broken by Trump. So this was a very good lesson for us, because we do not have to make promises that we are not planning to fulfill. This is something which we need to focus on as well as a general aspect. So the next strategy which Biden used was the I'm the new Biden strategy. Before getting into the election, Biden had an image in people's mind like being the nice guy or being called as an Uncle Joe. But this was an hindrance for him in this election. So what he did was He portrayed himself as a very tough guy, a strong guy, and most importantly, he made people understand that he is the person to fight against Trump. And again, he used Trump not as a competitor, but as a tool to fight for people's voice. The last but not least strategy which we're going to speak about Joe Biden's election is that though he got to know it was a tough fight against Trump, he did not always spoke about Trump's administration, nor he always spoke about the past. Instead, he was very much aware of the situation. I mean, if you take a look at his rallies, he always spoke about stuff which he could back it by action. He always wore mask. He always maintained social distancing, which he emphasized in his rally speech. So I think this made a sense that he was a man by his words in the eyes of the people, and this had a lot of impact on his image itself. So my friend, from being an Uncle Joe to becoming the 46th elected president of the United States of America, this is Joe Biden's strategy to win his election, and this is a whisper of reality of Joe Biden. I know you like these kind of informations. For me to do it, you have to subscribe to the channel and always share it, like it, and comment on it. Thank you.